slacking. Only spent about 14 hours of work, so just gonna have a little nightcap. Tonight's nightcap, Yeti. It's even got the old Yeti. So here's to you, Bob and Mark at Fire Mountain Outdoors. Yeti is from brewed and canned by Great Divide Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. It's an imperial stout, and I was told that the difference between imperial stout and a regular stout is the alcohol content, and it happens to come in at 9.5% alcohol by volume, and it's I think it was $2.75 at my local bar. So while I was there, I also happened to pick up Stone Farking Wheaton Woot Stout. So I'll have to do a little nightcap on that tomorrow. And old Stone Mountain comes in at 13% alcohol by volume there. But it's late, so let's stick with the small can. Alright, popper top. I pick a little bit of the citrus, and then it's gone. Get the old pour there. Yeah, buddy. She's darkin'. Woo! Yeah, buddy. And so I was thought ahead there. So as Bomi would say, about 3.5 chucks worth of head there. It's got to be good. So let's set that aside, and I'll just take you a sip from the bottle, or from the can here. Yeah, it's got some of that grapefruit bitter. It's not the pine needle, not to be confused with pine needle bitter. It's the grapefruit bitter, the other bitter. It's got a heavier mouthfeel to it, kind of creamy. I would have thought that it was not gonna be as bitter, but yeah, for 9.5 alcohol by volume, I live with it. I did have some tonight, some beer last night and tonight. It's a local brew in the Pittsburgh area, or Western Pennsylvania, I don't know. It's Pennsylvania, I remember that. And it's called Cowbell, and I try to find it in a can or a bottle, but they don't make it in a can or bottle. Well, they do have it in a can or bottle, just couldn't find it around where I was, but I did get it on tap, and man, it is good. It's good. It's kind of like, reminds me of the real I'll roll a picture here while I'm trying to think of it. Kind of reminds me of the real Guinness with the nitro, except it has kind of a sweet background taste to it. And man, it is and it wasn't that high of alcohol content. It's like 7%. I have to look it up. But I was hoping this would be kind of similar to that Cowbell, but I think this is more of a novelty for the alcohol content. But I'll finish it because I don't let beer go to waste, especially when I paid for it. And usually with these stouts, once you let the bitter kind of saturate your mouth and kill all your taste buds, the the other flavors start coming out. Let's see what it says. Surgeon General's warning, Imperial Stout. Nothing. Bupkis. Just that it's brewed and canned in Great Divide Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. Great minds drink alike. Yeah, it's got that grapefruit bitter in the back of your throat. Women should not drink alcohol beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Yeah, it's starting to mellow out now. It's not. Now I'm tasting more of the kind of coffee. And yeah, that cowbell, it has more coffee notes after the sweet subsides. I mean, it's not like caramel sweet or like candy sweet. It's just a little hint down at the in the back. But it's smooth, S-M-O-O-D, smooth, and yeah, not picking up anything special. Yeah, it's a little mellower in the cup after it's breeded. Yeah, it is more mellow. I don't know if that's because it was in the cup or because all my bitter taste buds are pretty much dead by now. It's not old Rasputin dead. Woo, that old Rasputin. And invariably when I was at the beer store, I'm pretty sure I'm not surprised that it does exist, but why? I don't know, but they actually had a 4-pack of old Rasputin. That's kind of like, you know, I hate my life, so I'm gonna put myself out of my miseries by drinking all 4. Not too bad. A lot of head, but not very fizzy. Nah, I don't feel a good burp coming on at all. But alright. That's it. That's all I got. Finish her off here. Yes, sirree. She's a darkin'. Good to the last drop. Cheers. Yeah. Later.